Ital Asset Space, a different giant that is smaller and smarter, has been doing things that could change the way all money moves around the world. Vanguard, the second largest asset manager in the world, is said to have taken a very risky bet on XRP. A letter from inside the company that got out is quickly making its way around the cryptocurrency and money worlds. It says Vanguard is going to make a whole fund out of XRP, not just buy it. On top of that, the study shows an amazing thing. Their secret plan for how much XRP is worth is a huge $100,000 per coin worth. BlackRock's $10,000 XRP goal would be a small part of it. It would change how big buyers think about digital assets if this is true. It's not just another story about how XRP will go to the moon. This is the worst way for kids to fight at school. The way power works on Wall Street might change a lot because Vanguard is about to do something. Vanguard is seen by many as BlackRock's quiet usual rival. It has been known for a long time that Vanguard has low-cost index funds and passive assets. Let's think about what would have to happen for XRP to hit the unbelievable $100,000 per coin. This isn't just a crazy number to get people excited. A lot of things would need to go well at the bank level for this to happen. To begin, there would need to be a huge drop in the amount of XRP that is out there. Token burns on a large scale where coins are burned for good or tight. People might not be able to get as much XRP as they want because of the law. On the other hand, new methods for collateralization could lock up a lot of XRP. It would be harder to get, which would make it more valuable. Second, a huge number of people would need to want it. These changes might take place if many large banks or even states start using XRP to send money between lines. It would sell very well if it became a new way to pay for things around the world, or if it was chosen as a bridge currency for payments between countries. Third, the rules should be clear and everyone should have trust. People who trade or do business need to know that XRP is legal and follows the rules set by the government. It should also have been safe and open in the past. Ripple is building relationships, winning big court cases, and learning more about their place in the market. Sure, a lot of these important pieces are beginning to fit together when you look at their recent past. But the thought that the XRP worth $100 zero doesn't have to be. It might be even more interesting if you take it at face value. It's actually a strong hint. A wild guess that helps businesses and experts figure out what the best digital asset experts can do. The story is made up, but it's used in financial models to test digital assets like XRP under a lot of stress and see what might happen. It's just a thought experiment, but some people are really thinking about it. This is proof of how much things have changed and how seriously business now takes the promise of digital assets to sculpt the future of money. That's not all. This bridge has been making waves in the financial world and is thought to be the next generation of cross-border payment networks. Business people are excited about how it could change the way money moves between countries. It could make deals go more quickly, safely, and openly than ever before. We don't know a lot about it yet. A lot of big banks and payment companies are said to be working to build this huge project. Each person brings something different to the table. With people from around the world, teams have never worked together so well. And it looks like things will soon be very different for people who live in other countries. A part of the letter that has been stolen talks about the project too. People don't usually plan and organize this well in business. Planning out every little thing has been going on behind the scenes for months or even years. There is a lot more to this truth than just money. To get things ready for the next phase of world banking, every choice is carefully considered and the risks are carefully weighed. SWIFT has been around for decades and is used for most foreign payments right now. If this works, it could end all use of SWIFT. Imagine a single train that is based on blockchain, settles deals right away, and gets most of its money from XRP. In this case, things would go by very quickly. Companies and banks all over the world will have a lot less danger and save a lot of money when they pay off their bills. What if this is true? Vanguard isn't just spending money. Aside from that, they help build the system that XRP will use. In this way, they set the rules and guidelines that could have an impact on how business is done in the future. That's a whole new level of positive, and it could have long-lasting effects on the banking system. Some people will always be unsure. They'll say it's not possible. A coin can't be. Vanguard would never risk anything that might be worth $100,000. But some people don't believe new ideas at first. Amazon wasn't thought to be real. They made fun of Tesla. Some people said Bitcoin was a fake. But we're still here. Tomorrow, people who don't believe in XRP today will beg to buy it and ask, Why didn't anyone tell me? Just so you know, this is your alert. The promise and the money are both worthless. But there isn't much time left. When the facts are clear, you know what to do. More notes, deals, and maybe even government statements will be made public in the next few days. But it may be too late by then. The price you see now will not be there when the banks close. The market pays attention when Vanguard moves, which isn't often. What should I do? First, pay close attention to the news for the next 96 hours. Keep an eye out for signs that big companies are buying. Look at the money belts. Make a note of the OTC codes. Next, if you already have XRP, think about how big something could get. Think about why you're not for a moment. Is it because you don't know, you're scared, or you're not sure now that you do? Third, don't shut your eyes. Things move quickly in this room. This works faster than money in the bank. There's more to this story than just money at the end when it thinks it has a chance to take over. We can see that the power is changing right now. There has never been so much change in the tech, money, and power worlds. The rules that used to be in place are always being changed. The old guard is starting to understand that sticking to paper methods is not the best way to plan for the future. Paper money and old ways of running the government are less important over time. Even the most powerful business people are starting to understand how risky it is to hold on to the past as the world moves more and more online. In this new age, the keys to success are being able to adapt to new situations, having a strong digital base, and being open to new ideas all the time. Some people are ready to change things, try new things, and invest in the future instead of the past. These people in digital coins like XRP, which can do things that normal coins can't, are changing the business world. A big part of this change, they make it possible to do business in new ways, send money quickly between countries, and do things that used to be impossible. There's a new leader. There's more to this than meets the eye. Everyone in the company needs to pay attention because the future has arrived. That's a big claim, a bet on the next part of finance, and a challenge to everyone who reads it. You need to change or you will fall behind. Now is the time to bet $100,000. Now things are different for good. There will be changes everywhere in business because the stream can't be stopped. Watch out for the next big thing. People who are ready for the changes will get the most out of them. Remember that little things do mean a lot when it comes to money these days. The most important thing in the world is that you now know everything. Do not waste it. Stay always interested in learning. That makes sense. Don't forget that. My job as a money manager is not licensed. This blog only has my own thoughts on it, so you shouldn't use it to make money. These movies only have facts in them to make you laugh. That's not what I mean when I talk about investing. I want to teach, inspire, and start a conversation instead. If someone wants to make a choice about money, I tell them to always look things up and talk to experts first. Now, what you do with your money is important. Make sure that the decisions you're making are good for you. Thanks for seeing this and being a part of the trip. Thanks a lot for your help. Don't forget to click follow if you liked the video. With your help, this station will get bigger and more people will listen. Make sure you have alerts set up to know when I post right away something new. You won't want to miss what comes next. I can't wait to see your next show. Watch out. Find out as much as you can and keep working to get rich.